What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of J&D Sports Talk. In this episode, I'm going to be doing my NFL Week 5 power rankings. Obviously, these were my ones from last week. I changed it up a good amount. Um, I do want to say, though, that it is still early in the season at the end of the day. There is still, some teams that are over or underperforming that I think are going to take a decline or do better. So like a team like the Colts, like I'm probably not gonna put them in my top 5 teams, even though they could be playing like a top 7, 8 team. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, if that makes sense to you. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Like I said, subscribe, check out our TikTok and Twitch, and let's get into today's video. All right, we have a new number 32 team for our power rankings this week. At number 32, we got the Tennessee Titans. I mean, they've been really, really bad. 26-0 shutout loss, no offense, no hope over there. They are probably going to stay at 32 for a while. Number 31, I got the New Orleans Saints. Spencer Rattler is playing fairly well for the Saints this season. Obviously the team still isn't good and they're not getting wins. They're like 0-4, but he's been playing well. There's 3 teams who don't have a win. It's the Titans, Saints, and then there's the Jets. They moved down to number 30. That was a bad Monday night game. They had a lot of penalties, a lot of turnovers. Jets moved down to 30. They're not a good football team. They haven't played like it. Number 29. This little order right here is tough, but 29, I'm going to have the Miami Dolphins. They're going to stay at that spot. They had a win, but it feels like they didn't play that great in the win. The Jets were just really, really bad more than the Dolphins won the game, if you ask me. Dolphins stay at 29. I hope we don't lose to them. Keep pounding. Number 28, I have the Cleveland Browns. They're not a terrible team. They're starting Dylan Gabriel now, so we'll have to see how he plays. But they're not a terrible team. They just need consistency on offense and their offensive line and quarterback, and some weapons. Number 27, I'm leaving the Giants. They're not the greatest team, but they got a nice win last week. It's good enough to move up 3 spots. Jackson Dart, Cam Skadu is going to be one of my favorite duos to watch in the NFL. And last game was the first real look at it. Number 26, unfortunately, this is where my Panthers go. They dropped down 4 spots. We won a game 30-0. Our fans were optimistic and excited. All right, maybe we can, pull off 8, 9 wins. And then last week we looked like a 4-win team again. So hopefully Carolina gets back to what we were last week, where we play better. But we're still waiting for things to click with my Panthers. So hopefully they do soon. Keep pounding. Um, Number 25, I got the Raiders. Geno Smith has been bad. I don't care what you tell me. He's been bad turning the ball over. He hasn't been great. Um, Feels like he's kind of holding that offense back a little bit, but we will have to see how much longer he stays in there if they start somebody else. Aiden O'Connell's our backup, or Kenny Pickett. I think Kenny Pickett is actually, but yeah, or maybe they sign somebody or he picks it up. We'll see. All right, at number 24, we got the Atlanta Falcons. I know they won last week, but they are a weird team. I'm not sure like what team they're gonna be. So next week we'll tell a lot because 2 weeks ago, obviously they lost 30-0, and this week they looked good. So we'll have to see. I'm not sure who they play, but we'll have to see how they perform then. Um, Number 23, I have the Arizona Cardinals. They're on the same boat as Atlanta, but Arizona should be better than what they're playing. Kyler Murray is not playing the greatest. The offensive line is mid. The receivers need to step up. Everybody but Trey McBride needs to step up, and they're having some running back injuries, unfortunately. Number 22 is the Texans. They got a shutout win, but they're still not a good team. It's unfortunate. They're same boat as the Cardinals, but obviously they're a way better team. This team's supposed to be top 10, top 5, but they just hasn't clicked this year. They're 1-3, and they're not looking great. Number 21, I got the New England Patriots. They're one of the biggest risers. They looked really good last week. 43 points. End of story. Number 20, I got the Cincinnati Bengals. I told you guys this week was going to tell a lot. It did. They fucking suck without Joe Burrow. They're moving down 5 spots to number 20. Um, should I put the Patriots above them actually? I'll wait another week to do that. How about that? I'll wait one more week to do that. Number 19, I got the Bears. They won last week, but they're kind of the same boat as the Falcons to me. They got to keep it up. Number 18, I got the Jags. They're in that spot. Okay. Um, they're mid team. I think they're playing better than what they really are. They look better than what they really are. They seem better. But number 17, unfortunately, I'm putting Minnesota here. They just, I don't know. They need stable quarterback play. They have a lot of offensive line injuries. They could easily move back up, but uh, that wasn't a great performance overseas. They have a chance to bounce back against the Browns, though. If they lose that, they're going down. But if they win, they'll go back to where they were. Um, Now we got the top half of the NFL. Number 16, I got the Cowboys right where they are. Number 15, I got the Steelers right where they are. Number 14, I got the Broncos right where they are. Three solid teams, if you ask me. Broncos are boring to me. Steelers, they're starting to figure it out offensively. Cowboys, they have a really, really, really good offense. Defense is terrible. If only they had a player that can rush the quarterback, maybe that would help them. But number 13, I got the Commanders. They've been a little underwhelming this year. I know they don't have Jaden Daniels right now. This team could still be good. Just right now, I think they're 13. Number 12, I got the Seahawks. Seahawks are doing really good. They're climbing up these power rankings. Think early in the season they were like in this range, but they're moving up. They're doing good. They're playing good football. They're not turning the ball over. They're playing really good defense. So number 11, I got the Colts. They're good right there, just outside the top 10. They're on the same boat as Seattle, in my opinion. Now we get to the top 10. Number 10, I got the Niners. Injury riddled, but they're still a really good team. Don't let that fool you. But if they put up another performance like last week, injuries or not, I'll move them down. Number 9, I got the Ravens. Their injuries are really going to impact them. The ones they have, they're out for the season, out weeks. It's very unfortunate. And they haven't been playing well. Their defense doesn't look great, even though it should. And Lamar is playing decent. He's not taking care of the football. He didn't last week. Just things aren't clicking for the Ravens right now. They're 1-3. They're lucky I don't move them down farther. Let's say that. This is where it kind of stays the same. But number 8, I got the Chiefs. Number 7, I got the Bucks. Number 6, I got the Packers, Chargers, Rams, Lions, Bills, Eagles. There we go. So those are my power rankings. The top 1 to 6 say the same. I thought about switching a couple things there, but I decided to leave it. Let me know what you guys think of these. So there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11 teams that stayed in a spot, and there were a couple teams that moved up and a couple teams that moved down. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe. Check out our other videos. Check out our TikTok and Twitch at J&D Sports Talk. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.